Welcome to the MindTalk podcast, where we delve into the roots of dis-ease growing deep in the subconscious mind. I am your host, Diane Vanas, with over 25 years in energy medicine. We'll be talking more today about the subconscious mind. Actually, as you've heard me say, the mind is the computer and the body is the printout. So the body follows the mind, and the mind follows what it believes. What is a belief? A belief is a thought you continue to think, and then your subconscious mind, which makes no judgment, accepts it as true, and then your mind becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy machine where your beliefs are the filter through which you see the world, or the lens that you create your reality through. So how can we protect ourselves from toxic beliefs? That's a really good question. If many of the beliefs that we hold dear or that are deep in our subconscious mind are actually not our own creation, but what we have absorbed, inherited, and collected through our life experience, from our culture, from our parents, all these different avenues of our life have, in a sense, created our identity without our conscious awareness. So that's really the key, is becoming aware. Listen to your conscious languaging. When you speak, listen to how you refer to illness, my arthritis, my headaches, my cancer. That shows you own cancer, you claim it, it's yours, and you can't get rid of it then. Our body believes everything we say, and so it's always listening. Our cells are listening. And thought can actually become our worst enemy. Yes, for many people, their worst enemy lives in their mind, making their life difficult, creating problems that don't actually exist. In a sense, we could be infected or invaded by toxic thoughts that cut ourselves off from reality. So you are not your thoughts. You are not that voice in your head. You are not the mental clutter or the patterns. You are the observer or the awareness beneath it all. So ask yourself, what relationship do you have with the thoughts in your head? The mark of an aware mind is to entertain a thought without being taken over by that thought. So we don't identify with our thoughts. They are just passing through like clouds. If we can keep ourselves separate, we will find inner peace, more joy, more freedom. How can we do this in our technological world? Because interacting with the digital world, social media, and the internet has really created an extremely short attention span, a cluttered mind, and loss of intelligence for humanity. It's even being referred to as digital dementia, even in young people. It's helpful to disconnect from technology, to go into nature, in a sense to go off the grid for a day, a week, or even longer if possible. To stop the scrolling, to get away from the screen, to turn off the news, and stay as present as you can. Breathe. Be the change you want to see in this world. Don't be drawn into the insanity. Represent sanity. Don't disseminate toxicity or negativity. You see, the ego is addicted to negative emotions. There's a great need in the ego to be right. So it derives its sense of self from opinion, and whoever doesn't agree is an enemy. The ego enjoys conflict, politics, divisiveness, insulting people, and amplifies the ego. But the digital world is not real. It makes us lose touch with reality. Instead, we are recognizing that there is a vast intelligence in presence. There's creativity. There's the power of life itself when we're present and connected and conscious. We are all children of God, and so even though people may have opinions and they identify with their opinions and create conflict because of their opinions, we don't need to be drawn into that insanity. So, if the body follows the mind and the mind follows what it believes, are you ready to explore your beliefs and feel what they have shaped, and to start choosing awareness? I would love to work with you.